Guys, what's going on? I thought I'd make a video updating you on what's been going on in my life recently, since I haven't made a video in a while. I'm in about $9,000 of debt, but it's gonna get better eventually once we move. There's a bunch of boxes around. If you look around, I'll show you. There's boxes everywhere, so. There's boxes there, over there. So we're pretty much in the final stages of moving. So, we're getting there. But yeah. So let me move this. I think I turned the camera around, but it looks like it's working. Um, yeah, it's like gonna be hard moving from this place just because I'm not going to have as much space. I'm not going to be able to separate things like I have here at the new house in York. So, anywho, we're moving to York, and I might just give you an update on like what my plan is and what I'm thinking I'll do. I'm thinking that I'm going to get a job at some sort of fast food or grocery store, something starting, like a minimum wage sort of pay, somewhat minimum wage, maybe a little bit more. I can't ask for much, but all I really need is just enough to start working again, and then I can focus on getting a new job after that. After I've been there for a few months, wherever it may be, or get a pay raise. But we'll see how it goes. I'm thinking decent wages would be best, but you know, it, it'd be hard to get a job at like a anywhere that's not relatively close by. I'm about a quarter of a mile away from a few shopping centers and some other things like fast food and Ollie's and whatnot. So you can probably find me pretty easily. But yeah, I'm in York near an Ollie's. If you ever want to drop by, just message me privately. Anywho, you know, I'll guess I guess I should update you on my current schizophrenia, bipolar type, schizo-affective bipolar type. That is. Um, Currently, we're looking at putting myself on lithium just for a stabilizer. So hopefully that goes well. If you don't see me for a few months, then it didn't. So, I think it'll go fine. But, you never know. Um, what else is there? I didn't really go into detail in that video about my condition, about what exactly I have. I told about the high highs and the low lows. I did the wrong sort of thing for that. I was going on a slippery slope sort of thing. But, it's like you got your high highs and then your low lows, and it just bounces between them if you're not taking your medication. And even in some cases, if you're not on the right meds, it can really mess with you. So there's that. And then there's also the mania, which is, it can be hard, really hard to deal with unless you're on medication. It's almost impossible to manage mania, at least for me. I just get super horny and just like super not sociable, or at least not courteous in my social outings. I get very very talkative to people, like overly so, and just making requests that are beyond the pale. Um, things like simple things, like the wanting to do everything all at once. That's a big one for me. Um, and I could also go into the schizo part. For me, it manifests in like blurriness, distortion, depending on the medication. Like if I was on, starts with a C, Klonopin, I think. If I was on Klonopin, I would have blurry vision and it would be sort of reddish. It's very strange, but I would not. I I personally cannot do Klonopin. Um, that's why I do Risperdal. It has the least amount of effects, and that there's also basically just seeing things differently from how they are. There's also um, like weird dreams, like extremely strange dreams, which I'm sort of experiencing now. So that could be a warning sign. Um, and I do sometimes in low light experience distortions in like pictures, and it's mainly just the shadows that I need to watch out for. Because if I see shadows when they're not there, then that could be a real warning sign. Um, that's one of my main one of the main things. Um, Another thing would be just like um, not coping with reality at all, um, not being in touch with it, um, not really knowing what's going on in day to day life. Not showering is another one. Just generally not taking care of myself. Not sleeping either would go into the mania thing, but it also goes into the schizophrenia thing too. I think, and if I'm hearing more audio glitches, that could also be a sign. I've personally never really heard voices unless it's my own internal monologue. Um, I haven't really heard anything other than what's inside my head, and that's usually music or my own internal monologue. So I can hear music in my head, I can hear notes in my head, which is really nice, but um, yeah, it's like that's the way it is. Um, let's think. What else is there? Um, Weird sensations on the body is also another sign, like feeling different ghost things, almost like as if your body is feeling something that's not there, or smelling something that's not there, seeing something that's not real. Um, and marijuana and mushrooms are definitely something that accelerates that, so I need to avoid that. So I've generally avoided marijuana and other things like that. So, yeah, it's basically just an update about symptoms and generally how my life has been going for the past 6 months since I made that video. Um, Hopefully this video isn't like reversed or anything. If it's like mirrored, I'll have to fix it. But I'm recording on my new phone, so you know, newish phone anyway. And hopefully the microphone that I'm using works. And that's just a test. Um, I been spending a lot of money, and hopefully this lithium change will help me with any like symptoms that aren't really popping up. Um, just I want you guys to pray for me. I'll be praying for you guys too. I pray for some of the people that I know, and that I hope they do well as well, and everybody at church, and and my family, and other people on YouTube that I know. So just I recommend praying. That's another strategy to help with with things. It's not as effective as medications in a lot of ways, but it can really help um, and get you in the right mindset. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative. Leave some comments for me. I really encourage you guys to leave some comments because I haven't seen much interaction on these videos. I should probably put that in the middle of the video instead of at the end. But, you know, or at least at the beginning, like and subscribe, you know, stuff like that. At the near the middle or beginning of the video. So, anywho, I think I'm going to end it here and then make another video because I'd like to show off the current setup I got and go back through my JS3 Spectra base, the Jackson that I just got. So, like I said, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. See you in the next video. Take care.